From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Monday, February 25th. I'm Mike Ludlum. The last Monday in February means it's time for Marquette to win more state titles in high school skiing. Well, they have dominated this decade, and the Division I finals took place at Schush Mountain on the slopes right now. J.C. Johnson of the Radettes. She was second in the giant slalom. She was second in the slalom, and she would certainly get plenty of help from her teammates. Ada Bernard scored, and Natalie Robinia also scored in both the slalom and giant slalom. Ainsley Kirk won the slalom. She was fourth, I should say, in the giant slalom. Marquette held off Traverse City by the score of 51-55, TC Central. On the boys' side, you're looking at Truman Durand. He was 10th in the slalom, also had a pretty decent GS run. Hayden Coppola was the star, though, for the Marquette boys. He was first in the giant slalom, second in the slalom. Aaron Gerzelak was second in the giant slalom, and everybody else chipped in. Marquette wins the state title as well, a little easier, 67-92 for Traverse City West. Congratulations to both teams. High school boys district basketball beginning last night. Yes, that change in schedules this season. In Division I, it was Marquette entertaining Traverse City Central. Pick up the action in quarter number 2. The Trojans' Tobin Schwaneke wasn't scared of the Marquette student section. He hit 9 of 12 from three-point range, ended up with 42 points. Bryce Brazo gets the pick from Marius Grazoulis and hits the floater. Back the other way, Schwaneke, oh, he's not shooting this time. Preston Briggs does, and knocks down that one for 3. The big guy was doing well for Marquette. Marius Grazoulis up and in off the window. He had 31 points and 13 rebounds. Grazoulis still knows how to shoot from three-point range. Luke Oji had 18, and in overtime, Marquette excused TCC 74-65. To Division II, Houghton traveling to Kingsford. Houghton's been doing that a lot the past few years in basketball. In the first quarter, Gremlins with the ball, and Brad Serrard went over the 1,000 point mark in this game, but Kingsford had the early lead, and then the Flivers would go on a tear. Andrew, the man, the spin, the score, part of a 13-2 run for the Maize and Blue. Gremlins stopped the bleeding moments later. Wes Hislop to Brad Serrard again. He puts Houghton up there, but the Flivers are still in double digits. Luke Terrian's going to get the bucket here. Terrian and Tyler Beauchamp of Kingsford have gone over the 1,000 point mark for their careers. 28-14 Flivers. Beauchamp for 3, and they go on to win this one 75-60. Other scores will be done on Tuesday as Sault Ste. Marie and Sheboygan and Boyne City and Grayling will try that night. Meanwhile, Division III, Iron Mountain, the visitor Ironwood, the visitor at Iron Mountain. Fast start for the Mountaineers. Charlie Gerhardt, Foster Wonders, the short jumper. Iron Mountain up 10 too early. Red Devils try to get on a run. Jacob Jokey to Parker Wilson. Parker hits the jumper. Ironwood down 3 at 12-9, but that would change rather quickly in the second quarter. Jaden Fichenzi to Marcus Johnson, cannot give him that much room. He ended up with 30 points in the contest. Red Devils can't get a bounce. And this is Mr. Wonders again. He's looking to pass, but nobody stops him, so might as well just go straight to the hoop. He also had 30 points to go along with Johnson. Iron Mountain led by 30 at the half, and they went on to win this one 87-38. On the board. Now, lots of Norway didn't get close to 87, but the Purple Hornets won 30-26. Charlevoix excused St. Ignace 66-33. It was Westwood 46, Manistee 29, and Gwynn said goodbye to Bark River Harris 67-44. To Division IV, North Dickinson at Republic Michigamme. We're in the fourth quarter. Logan Hannanen, Colin Conklin, nice reverse layup, but the Hawks trail by more than 20. Next for Republic Michigamme, Justin Anthony, Logan Hannanen, nice little fake, pulls up in the lane and softly sinks the jumper. but the Nordics counter quickly, almost too quickly. Cameron Schultz goes coast to coast slaloming between defenders for the hoop. He had 21. What? I don't need to make an edit? Oh, sure. Jake Carlson to Eli Lokala. Big jump stop for the bucket here. But North Dickinson would not give away its lead. Matthew Bruette, 2 of his 22 here. And the Nordics eliminate Republic Michigamme 59-47. Also in Division 4, Kearney Nadeau and North Central, a couple of next-door neighbors getting together. Wolves led 21-20 at the half, but the Jets get going in the second half. Good perimeter passing by NCA. Next thing you know, here comes Brady Eichmeyer for 3. And he had 14. At the other end, Max Baumler, a triple. That is true. He led all scores with 19, but North Central was up 39-30 to the fourth. Noah Gorzinski goes to the basket. Positive result. And the Jets, technically this is an upset, but they're next door neighbors. 49-36 North Central. Kearney Nadeau only scored 12 points in the second half. Also in Division 4, Mid-Peninsula defeats Superior Central 51-38. Lakeland and Hubble and Chassell will try Tuesday night, as will Jeffers and Waters meet, not to mention Ontonagon and Ewan Trout Creek, along with Brimley and Ojibwa Charter. On the girls' side, Mercedes Simmons had 22 points and 19 rebounds, but Kingsford defeated Forest Park 51-44. In the NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo did not play for the Bucks. No big deal. 117-106 over Chicago. And Detroit gets 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists from Blake Griffin. And they edge Indiana 113-109. The NMU Hockey Wildcats are in third place in the WCHA following their sweep of Lake Superior State. NMU won the Capo Cup over the weekend. Wildcats captain Denver Pierce is from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, so he was very happy to grab the Capo Cup first. He also knows it's a heavy trophy compared to the 35-pound Stanley Cup.
The Capo is probably close to 35 pounds. It's a pretty heavy rig. There's a lot of wood there and, you know, some beefy metal, so it's not very light. But it was nice to hold it over my head. I could hold that over my head all day.
He's kind of been the glue guy to keep us together. I think I have a unique perspective on is going back and playing a team from your hometown. And you know, when I was in college, I always felt like my teammates really played well in that game for me. We really wanted to play well for Denver. We did, and then Denver helped us. And you know, at the biggest moment, he scores 2 goals in the third period to kind of ice the game. So what a great guy and great person. You know, for him to be able to lift that Capo Cup is as a memory, I'm sure that he'll keep forever.
I think it's really big for us. A lot of our guys, you know, had a really good weekend, so we got our confidence back up, and we're feeling really good about ourselves and our team. And I think going into Tech Week, you can't have a better weekend before that.
NMU visits Michigan Tech Friday. That game can be seen on our sister station Fox UP at 7 o'clock. Saturday's game at the Barrie Event Center is a 6:30 pregame show with the game at 7. That one's on TV6. Mr. Loggins, by the way, is the forward of the week in the WCHA. 5 points on 2 goals and 3 assists. Ate Tolvanen, the goaltender of the week, stopping 48 shots, a .906 save percentage. And Lake Superior State forward Ashton Calders, the rookie of the week, 3 assists and 4 points and a plus-minus of +3. Now, the Michigan Tech hockey team could not have found Alaska Anchorage on the schedule at a better time. The Seawolves did pretty well, but the Huskies still won 3-2 and 3-1. This gives Tech a chance at getting into the first round of the playoffs at home, but they definitely need some help.
The way I think about it, the puck doesn't know what's going on, you know, it's just a piece of rubber. So whether it's trying to get past you 40 times or 10 times, like, you got to make the saves that you have to make. So, you know, it's just kind of like that. I mean, it's definitely tough being cold, but you got to learn how to play through those games because you're going to experience them, you know, here and there throughout a season.
But other than that, I thought we had 5 pretty good periods of hockey. Grew as the game went on tonight, which is good again for a Saturday night, and I think everybody contributed. You know, we got contributions from everybody that stepped foot on the ice tonight in a positive way. So very happy for them. I think they feel good about themselves a little bit right now, and they've worked hard for it. They need that.
Again, Friday's game is on Fox UP. Saturdays will be on TV6.